Hello and welcome. I am super excited to be part of this event, and it's really nice to see such a large audience. It's my pleasure to interact with Mr. Hilal Khan to try and understand about initiatives of online learning through LMS at Honda Cars. Without wasting any further more time, my first question to Mr. Khan is, what made you start thinking of bringing online learning initiatives in your organization?
So thank you so much, Vinod. Pleasure is all mine. Now, before I actually respond to you, it's really important to understand how the typical auto OEM works. And once we are clear about that, the context will be clear, and then we can understand the need of online training system and as to how and why we have actually started evaluating and implementing this kind of solution. So a typical automotive industry, I'm talking about the complete ecosystems. We are having the auto OEM in the center. We are selling our product with the help of our dealers, and then we are having our end customers, and we are having suppliers who are supplying the material to us. So, in a rapidly changing environment in the market dynamics, and understanding the fact that today's customer behavior is changing, his expectation is changing, and dealer being a very small entity, the rate at which their manpower is changed is very high. So we are servicing and selling to our customer with the help of these dealers. We are having roughly 350 number of dealers, and each dealer is having approximately 10 sales and service consultant. So as a matter of fact, across India, we are having roughly 7 to 8,000 number of sales and service consultant. And these sales and service consultant, they come across various products and various service related requirement and various skill level. It's important for these sales and service consultant, which is important for everyone to learn, unlearn, and relearn, and for us to keep the track of what is the kind of skill that is available, what kind of a skill need to be upgraded at which dealership in the area of sales or service. We were really looking for a solution that can help us give real time online training to all our sales and service consultants. So primarily when we have conceived this solution, we have conceived these solutions considering our dealer sales and service personnel in our mind.
My next question is, what were your key points of partner selection on which you selected the StatBeans?
So what happened that uh, when we started about this training program, at that point of time we were looking for a digital journey for Honda. It is way back in 2015, and when we started this journey, we have called it I Revolution. So the meaning of I is that we were talking about I training or I workshop. I workshop means a workshop at a dealership which is virtual in nature, that can give very quick turnaround time, quicker and finer estimates to my customers. iConferencing. So today we are having a combination of fixed video conferencing and the cloud-based video conferencing and many other conferencing methods, but we conceived it way back in 2015. ITV, which was for internal channel and external channel in terms of marketing and PR related and managing and monitoring our KPIs. And to conceive all these solutions, we thought that we are going to have a strategy in terms of our partner, wherein we can bring in best of the breed partners. And when I say best of the breed partners, it's not about only big names or big brands, but somebody who understand our total journey, who is flexible enough, who is agile enough, who is having the opportunity to evolve along with us, to experiment along with us. And hence we thought that it's going to be a combination of some of the startups and some of top tier partners. And we started evaluating multiple partners. In fact, when we end up selecting StratBeans at that point of time, we were evaluating multiple partners from different part of the world, best of the breed. But what we realize is one, our ability to reach to the top management of the company, to understand their zeal, their interest, and their drive. So we realize, talking to Strat means that they are having the kind of experience, the passion, the flexibility, the right size of the organization, and mindset to evolve with us, a mindset of partnership. And hence, despite having certain clear parameters of evaluation in terms of quality, cost, delivery, and management, we felt that it is worth taking a chance to work with StratBeans. And I can say for sure that it really paid off, because we found the partner to be extremely flexible, and the way it is serving our need, all our dealer personnel from sales and service, and my internal sales and service team responsible for training, they are pretty happy, and this is one of the integral tool for their day-to-day business management.
So my next question is basically for the benefit of the audience. Uh, can you just list out what are the key challenges or points to be taken care of while implementing such initiatives?
Every initiative, when we talk about any initiative in the company, it is about four things. I'm not going to talk technology first. I'm going to talk about the other challenges, and that's about the people management, change management, expectation management, and conflict management. What was happening in this case specifically, that we are having a set of internal customers from my sales and after sales department, and my external customers, 350 number of dealers. Now bringing them to the same platform, one, as to why it is important. Second, to commit them for a longer period of time in terms of understanding their requirement and mapping it, and committing them for a universal solution, because each dealer might be having their unique understanding or their unique challenge. Similarly, when you are having your internal customers, the sales team need might be slightly different from the service team need. And then in terms of response time, video size, training material, etc., etc., all that was a challenge. But what I fundamentally believe is, if you are having good quality of communication with the stakeholders, and if you are working for the common objective, and if you are having the constant review mechanism, wherein you are also showing the flexibility that you have to adapt to the best business practices, and not necessarily the way we are conducting our business. The end objective should be met in the most optimum manner. So, with that, it was a bit of a challenge to maintain the constant communication, managing the expectation. But I believe, the way we communicated internally by Honda IT team and by our, business team from sales and service, and from StratBean as a partner, I think we have wonderfully taken care of all these aspects. And eventually, with of course, there is no project in which we don't face really some difficulty, but with some difficulty, we are able to not only manage the expectation of the stakeholders, but we are delivering it quite well. And today, if I have to talk about my stakeholders, they are pretty happy with the solution.
Okay, one last question I would like to answer. That is, what changes you see today to your business, and what has been the high points of this partnership?
We are a very philosophy-driven company, and what we say is that we don't even call a vendor, because the moment we call a vendor, we feel that it's a very mechanical relationship wherein you are putting something and something is coming out in return. So you have to nurture the relationship, and hence, despite tough in terms of your demand and expectations and reviews, you have to protect the interest of your partners and see how he can grow along with us. If you are making it a transaction, I think nobody is going to have the similar level of interest for a longer period of association. So we are constantly looking at the means as to how we can take our partnership beyond the premise to our ecosystem. That is number one. Number two, in terms of changes that you say, we have now very quick turnaround time in terms of bringing a product and then training the USP of that product or the technicalities of the product to my sales and service team. That's number one. Number two, on real time basis, I can understand as to who is trained on what content. I can create my contents, I can deliver my contents, right? And not only that, I can create a online training program on real time basis to my larger audience. They can be evaluated, not only just delivering the content, they can be evaluated, and the results can be kept online, so that I can, on the basis of this treasure, I can plan my next level of program. So it it has become a very handy tool for my sales and service team to ensure as to what kind of skill set available at my dealership to deal with my customers, and what needs to be done further to enhance the skills.
Thank you, Mr. Khan, for your time today. And it has been wonderful talking to you and to know you from you about online learning initiatives and the challenges you have faced while implementing these initiatives. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.